Mr. also has a problem with his radio.
Mission time!
My big brother always stealing my cowbell coconut milk power cable. Check. Circuit board. Check.
Hanger, cowbell, mug, check. Radio,
check.
More flavors are better than one. Cowbell is fortified with protein, mineral, vitamin A, C, D, E, and K to help you complete the mission. Cowbell comes in coconut, strawberry, choco malt, and Mr. Owusu's favorite, mocha. There's something for everyone.
mission accomplished!
Welcome back. You're watching News Generation. Now to our first story. Authorities of Kibi School for the Deaf are crying for over unpaid government subventions for upkeep. Authorities say they have received no government subventions for the past 3 months. Assistant Headmistress Vicentia Asem laments the situation is taking a toll on teaching and learning. Nana Sensumenza has more in the following report.
Kibi School for the Deaf began the current academic year about 6 weeks ago, but it is yet to receive grant remittance from government. State support is the school's main source of funding in addition to charity donations. School authorities tell me they have had to credit foodstuffs from local farmers to feed students. Madam Asem explains further.
For the whole time, the money will not come. Right now, as I was telling, we are in the 6th week, but the money is still not in. So we have some understanding customers, food suppliers, who gave us some items. So we'll be leaning on that, or be using that until the money comes in before those customers or suppliers are being paid. And then those that doesn't come from the farm go to the stores to buy something like the rice, milk, sugar, that kind of that. You can go to the stores and then you buy from there. When the money comes, they can buy in abundance for you.
The school's problems do not end there. Lack of a sick bay and congestion due to lack of space for ICT laboratory are other challenges. Madam Asem and her housemaster, Donald Wall, throw more light.
In a week, we have to bath some of them to the hospital. In a week, the bath can go 4 or 5 times. And therefore, it is the desire of the school to have a sick bay with a nurse so that some of the ailments could be treated here to avoid the bath always running to the hospital with the children.
Floor is not that smooth, so it generates a lot of debt. And then the debt affects the use of the computers. That's how I look at it. So I think the teacher and they need something like an AC to be attached to the room. And then you see that the rooms are even not that spacious.
International Students Association at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology has reached out to the school with food supplies. Kenechukwu Egbue is president.
It's not been easy being a student from another country, being here in Ghana, and then it's a way of also showing appreciation to all Ghanaians. And away from that, we also want to express love to the less privileged and the vulnerable in society. And so we are here to present these items to the Kibi School of the Deaf, hoping that this will be the first of many other provisions after now. We hope to maintain a relationship with this institution and we wish them all the best.
Reporting for Joy News, Nana Asensumensa.
Centuries ago, the medical profession was male-dominated. That seems to have changed, and research suggests female doctors have more empathy, making them probably better a healthcare delivery personnel than their male counterparts. As the world celebrates women this week, Gifty Anuapia tells the story of a female doctor who goes out of her way to solicit funds to save the lives of children living with cancer and those whose parents cannot afford health care. There's more in this report.
On a daily basis, between 200 to 300 outpatient cases are dealt with here at the Holy Family Hospital in Techiman. The hospital finds itself at the crossroads on a daily basis, serving Ashanti, Northern and the Bono-Ahafo regions.
Dr. Jacqueline Ezibe has just finished administering a monthly unusual dose to a university student with cerebral palsy. She has been taking care of the 21-year-old since he was only a baby. That is what she does. The only pediatrician at Techiman's major hospital would have attended to about 100 outpatients and 15 inpatients by close of day today.
One of the major problems for me as a pediatrician working in the district hospital is financial constraints on the part of the parents.
Illiteracy and poverty breed a cycle of malnutrition and teenage pregnancy here in Techiman. So has it increased prevalence of children living with cancer. Dr. Esibe and her team stand for two causes: keeping cancerous children of poor parents alive and campaigning to reduce teenage pregnancies.
Most children would come, the parents are not there, the mothers cannot afford. So these children are sick and need to be seen. We have boxes that we put at the filling station, the shops, the hotels, the people, and then we have pictures of patients that we've treated, so that people look at it and then they donate into the boxes. We go and get them. And then during the year we have a lot of programs where we send letters of sponsorship.
Without this intervention, about 30 children could have either died or continued living with cancer. Here are living examples. Dr. Esibe has come for a daily review here at the neonatal intensive care unit of the Holy Family Hospital. Like many hospitals, incubators here are shared. 6 out of these 8 incubators were donated, and only 1 manual ventilator is available.
So then we have to go on manual, and one person cannot be here. The best you can be is 30 minutes. Okay. Then you have to change over. But you don't have enough staff to be changing every 30 minutes. For how many hours? And the more you ventilate and the more the baby is not responding, what is happening is that not much oxygen is going to the brain. Okay. So the brain is being damaged. Hypoxia, the brain is being damaged. And if even the baby makes it, you have long-term problems like cerebral palsy that we see.
Mothers sit by shared incubators, clinging on to faith that their babies survive and without infections from the other babies. One of the hopeful mothers here, her 6-month-old baby, delivered through a cesarean section, has survived 3 weeks outside the womb so far. Unlike Ajwa Comfort's baby, this set of twins are a few weeks old. But Dr. Esibe is optimistic of their survival. She says they have seen worse. Worldwide, about 15 million children are born premature yearly. But here in Techiman, Dr. Esibe believes teenage pregnancy is the major cause of such preterm babies. With limited incubators, they have introduced a relatively new intervention, the kangaroo mother care.
It keeps the babies warm, the mother's heat is transferred to the baby, and this one is inexpensive. You don't need anything. You just need a willing mother and clothing to tie. So it's as compared to incubator, it consumes lots of electricity. Now this one is inexpensive. It's shown through research to prevent infection. While the baby born to the mother, he picks some bacteria from the mother's body that protects the baby. The baby is there, the mother's chest is breathing and touching the baby, stimulates the baby to breathe all the time.
The kangaroo mother care works similarly to incubators, but cannot completely replace the baby life-preserving machines. As of 2013, 105,000 people lived in Techiman. The figure must have doubled. They all depend on this hospital. The pressure on health officials and facilities here is imaginable. It's worse in the absence of an effective health insurance system.
The beginning of health insurance was so amazing. We discharge a patient, he takes his bag, he goes. It was
such a relief.
I mean,
that for you as a doctor, it even helps you to feel better.
It was so easy. We discharge you, we do the paperwork. In a few minutes, they are going home happy. I was part of it. I felt that excitement as compared to now. The system is really slow.
These healthcare issues have already been addressed by government, except it is only on paper. The NPP's manifesto pays critical attention